Hi everyone, welcome to your Clever Seesaw tutorial today. Today we are going to find out how to log into Clever, how to access some apps that we'll be using at home and in school, and of course, access your students' distance learning assignments. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn your iPad on. You're going to look on your home screen for the Clever app. The Clever app is a blue app that has a white C on it. Mine's at the bottom of my screen. Your child should be at the bottom of their screen as well because it's something that we use frequently. So you're going to go ahead and click that app, and it's going to open you to a camera. Once you're on the camera, it wants you to scan the Clever badge. So your student will take their Clever badge, put it in front of the camera, and look for a green check. Once I have the green check, it's going to log me in. The great thing about Clever is once I log in once, it'll log me automatically into any app that I want to access. So if I want to access Lexia, I click the world and it logs me in and I'm ready for Lexia. Same with Freckle. You're going to see a bunch of other apps on here that we're not really going to use. Like I said, we'll use Lexia at home and at school. We'll do Freckle. Another one is this Red McGraw-Hill, but I will get to that later. So the biggest app, the most important app that we're going to use is Seesaw. So you're going to scroll through, your student can, and look for Seesaw. This one's at the bottom. So it looks just like that last app. It says Seesaw, and it has the seesaw of the lines. So I'm going to go ahead and click it because I want to access my distance learning assignments. Once I'm logged in, this is your main screen that your student will see every time they log into Seesaw. Right here, this main part is just like a feed of all the work that's coming in. And then over here on the right, this is the most important side because this is where we're going to get your students' assignments. So you're going to see a light bulb in the middle and it's activities. We're going to go ahead and click that. Now, under activities, we're going to see A, virtual days, and B, virtual days. For the purpose of this video and the student's login that I'm using, she's a B student, so I'm going to be a B student. So because I want to access the B virtual days, I'm going to click the green button with the plus that says Add Response. Once I click that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, over on the right, you're going to see the slides. I don't want to see that, so I'm going to click that, and they're gone. I don't need to see them because everything I need to do is clickable on my screen. So I got rid of that, and now I'm going to think, okay, what day is today? Today's my first day of virtual learning, so it's Friday. So I'm going to click Friday. Now, the way that Seesaw works, I can't click right on Friday, but to the left of it, you're going to see a little link. I'm going to click that. And I'm going to click it again to go to page 2. Now, each day of the week is going to have a home button like this. It's going to give you directions. In the right-hand corner, there will be a brain for a brain break. And then on the bottom, you're going to see your assignments. There's a reading, a math, and a writing. So every day, you're going to go through that day's sequence. So it's Friday, and I'm going to go through reading. I'm going to click that link on the side. I'm going to click it again to go to page 3. Now here's my assignment for today. For today, I have to move things into the correct column. In order to move things, you're going to go down to the hand button on the bottom, and then I am able to click it and drag it to the correct column. Once I've sorted all of those, I'm all done with this activity. So I'm going to look in the corner, and I see there's a star. Click here to go to your phonics activity. So I'm going to go ahead and click the link to go to my phonics activity. Since this activity is another one that I have to move things, I'm going to go on the bottom and make sure my hand is clicked. And I'm going to sort what I need to sort. Once your student has sorted everything into the correct category, I'm done with the phonics, so I'm going to go home. So I'm back to my Friday screen. So I'm going to think in my head, I've done my reading, now I'm going to go to my math. Click that link next to math. Now for this tool, there's nothing that I have to move. So I'm actually going to use some other tools on the bottom of the screen. We have a pencil, a pen, a highlighter, and a glow stick. Well, I'm not drawing, I'm just writing, so I'm going to use my pencil. If you want to change your color, you can go to the side and change it, but because it's pencil, I'm just going to do black. And then you can write right on the screen your answer. So I'll do the first box. How many apples? I'm going to count and write how many red apples. How many green apples? I'm going to count and write. How many apples all? I wrote it. If I did something that I want to erase, on the bottom is your eraser, and I'm going to go ahead and erase. Now, once your student has completed everything on this page, your student is going to click the home button. Now I'm back to my Friday home button. Now I've done my reading, I've done my math, so now I need to go to writing. So I'm going to click the link, and it's going to bring me to the writing. Now for this one, there's multiple things that you need to do. So first you need to drag, so I'm going to use that hand to drag, and then I can draw a picture in the directions it says I can, so I can use the other tools down below to draw. Once I've finished my writing, I'm going to go back to that link for home, and I am done with Friday. Now I am done with Friday, but I need to come back into this on Monday and Tuesday. So I do not want to hit the green button. If you hit the green button, you're submitting that to your teacher, and that means you're all done for all of your days. But because I still have to do Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna click the orange check. That's gonna save it as a draft. So when I click the orange check, it's gonna take you back to the home page. So that was Friday. Now let's pretend Friday is all done. It's Monday. I have to do my learning for Monday. So I'm going to go back to the activities tab, and I'm going to go to the orange check mark. And that is what I need to finish. So I'm going to go finish response. It takes me back to the home page. Now today's Monday, so I'm going to click Monday. And now for Monday, I'm going to do the same thing I did on Friday. I'm going to go into my reading and complete it. I'm going to go into my math and complete it. I'm going to go to my pencil for my writing and complete it. Once I have completed all of those activities, I'm done with Monday. But I'm not done with all of my days. So I'm going to click the save as a draft again. Now I've completed Friday, I've completed Monday, I have to complete Tuesday. Now I'm going to go back to the activities tab, and I'm going to tell you why it's so important to go back to the activities tab. I see my work right here in the middle, but that's because I'm the only one on Seesaw right now. If other students are on Seesaw and I'm approving stuff, this is going to get pushed down all the way to the bottom, and there's going to be so many activities up top. So to find it the easiest and the fastest way, you're going to click the light bulb, you're going to go to the check mark in progress, and you're going to finish your response. I've completed Monday, I've completed Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and complete, I completed Friday, Monday, and now I'm going to complete Tuesday. Again, it's the same sequence, reading, math, writing. Once I finish those and I did my best, I am all done. So now that I'm all done with all of my work, I can now click the green check mark because I'm done. Once you click that, it's going to submit it to me. Your student is submitting it saying, I'm done, I want it to be graded. Once it's done and graded, then it shows up in the middle because you can see right now it says, waiting for teacher approval. So your student with the virtual work should have about 90 minutes a day. Some of the work is easy, some of the work is difficult. However, if you find that your child needs extra resources, under activities, there will be an activity that they can click on to add response for extra activities. We will also be sending home monthly choice boards of an early finishers that your student can do. Anything else on the Seesaw? The inbox we're not going to really need unless I'm sending an announcement to the class. Journal, like I said, journal is just a feed of all the work that's gone on today. So once you are done, I like to double click my home button because it's going to show all my apps. I'm going to double click, and I want to go back to Clever, but Clever opens in Safari. So if you can see on the bottom, it says Safari. I'm going to go ahead and click that window, that's Safari. Now that I'm back to Clever, I'm going to show you another app, which is McGraw-Hill. It's the red one. This app will be, your student will access it primarily to play educational math games that we introduce in school that they can practice at home. I'm just going to show everybody how to navigate that because there's a few buttons you have to press. So I'm going to go ahead and press McGraw-Hill. I'm going to click the book because I want to go into everyday math for grade 1. Now it takes you to a blank page, which is fine. You're going to go to the pancakes up top. I call it a stack of pancakes. And then it's going to open a menu, and you're going to look for the spinner that says 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's labeled EM Games Online. So here your student can play different games that we've introduced. Sometimes they'll have a choice for Fridays what to do. This is something that they can go into and play. Once you're done with here, I can actually just click that little X in the corner, click that little X to get out of that tab, and then you're back to Clever. So those are your apps that we'll be using: Seesaw, McGraw-Hill, and like I said, Lexia and Freckle are other accessing apps that your student can use. Also, Epic is a great app. I don't have it on this iPad, but your child has a school code that they can use, and parents can also make an account for home that they can use up to 2 hours every week. Please make sure if you are making your Epic account for at home that you are logging out of that before your student comes to school, because then they're logged into that and they're using their time at school when we have a school account. And that is your tutorial on some distance learning apps. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your teacher to help you. Bye, everyone.